turnovers than points.
Yeah.
And that's just a recipe for disaster. So I think, I think if the Lady Vikes can take a little bit better care of the basketball, I think they can hang with this Lady NATO team, although they are on a 5-game winning streak. So
yeah,
they're playing better than a lot of the Lady NATO teams in recent memory.
Yep, we are going to have the national anthem here before the girls' game, so let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and get ready for basketball. You're listening to Viking Basketball on V93.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the 4-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Shelby, one of the pharmacists at Bowen Pharmacy. Not only do we keep you up to date on your COVID and flu vaccines, but we also offer pneumonia, shingles, hepatitis, meningitis, tetanus, and whooping cough vaccines. Based on the latest CDC guidelines, we can recommend the vaccines to keep you and your family healthy. Thank you for always choosing Bowen Pharmacy. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow.
Welcome back to Harold C. Johnson Gymnasium. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe here, and we are doing the starting lineups for the Lady Vikes and the Lady NATO. And go for the starters for the Lady NATO. Number 1, 5'5" junior Kaylin Karen. Number 2, 5'6" junior Aaron Lopez. Number 20, 5'7" senior Brooklyn White. And number 5, 5-foot sophomore Jessica Zimmerman. And 5'7" senior Taylor Karen. And for the Lady Vikes, we have Braylon Hinman Mitchell, Cadence Ball, Alex Stoneberger, Ayana Robertson, and Sayla Ray. So Scott, we talked a little bit about the Lady NATO being on a 5-game winning streak. They've got a couple of seniors that are pretty solid, Brooklyn White and Taylor Karen. And then you got juniors, Aaron Lopez and Kaylin Karen, that are outstanding. So you've got 4 pretty solid players there. I don't know how deep they go beyond those 4 or 5 players, but Lady Vikes definitely are going to have to try to get the ball in the paint and try to get them in some kind of foul trouble. Knock down some threes. Like you said earlier, Coach Kroll talked about shooting the ball quicker. I noticed in the JV game, especially in the first half, there was girls coming up and just like popping. Yeah, they popped 2 or 3 threes right at the top of the key without making a pass. So.
And I'll be curious to see what defense the Lady Vikes open up with, because I don't know how well they will match up with our starting 5 versus their starting 5. So I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Kroll brings us out in a zone to start, but
I think
time will tell.
It would be tough for anyone to guard Taylor Karen.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be a matchup problem no matter where we would try to have somebody play her man to man, because she's a great athlete. Lopez same way. I mean, definitely going to be, they're going to be quick. And we are ready for the jump balls. Karen versus Robertson. And Lady Nato get the ball first. Kaylin Karen quickly to Lopez underneath. Missed shot. Brooklyn White rebound. Back to Taylor Karen on the offensive rebound. The shot by Lopez is no good, so a couple of missed shots by Lady Nato, and now a steal. So Lady Vikes turn it over. Couldn't get it past half court. Now Kaylin Karen. Missed shot. Rebound that goes to Hinman Mitchell. Lady Vikes get it past half court. Now throw it away again. So 2 turnovers, just barely past half court. So Lady Vikes again struggling on the, just to get the ball across half court.
Looks like the Lady NATO is going to want to play up tempo, Tony.
Yeah, they're definitely quick. Lopez thought about the 3. Now Zimmerman with it. Skip pass all the way across. Taylor Karen. It's in the lane, missed the floater, and rebound to the NATO. So Taylor Karen spin move all the way out. Zimmerman for a 3. No good. Now a bump, and it's out of bounds off the Lady Vikes. So still 0-0. 6:58 to play first quarter.
5 shot attempts for Coffeyville, 0 for the Lady Vikes, Tony.
Yeah. Lady Vikes lucky the NATO has been cold, but now a 3-pointer, just as I say that, by Kaylin Karen. So Kaylin Karen now a steal by Lopez, so 3 turnovers already by Lady Vikes. So Lady Vikes are going to have trouble just getting the ball down the court. The quickness of the Lady NATO is just really, really good. Athleticism. And now Lopez going baseline, gets the White underneath, and she is fouled. So Brooklyn White will go to the line to shoot 2. And a foul is going to be called on Hinman Mitchell. And Brooklyn White at the line. Senior misses the first one. 1 more to come. 6:39 to play. First quarter, 3-0 NATO. Second free throw no good, but offensive rebound by Taylor Karen, and she puts it back up and scores. So Taylor Karen now with 2 points. 5-0 NATO. Lady Vikes got a timeout. Couldn't get it across half court. Let's see what the time is. Just 30, Scott?
Yes, it's 30-second break.
30 seconds. We're just going to keep it here. Yeah, Lady Vikes in trouble if they can't get it down the court.
Yeah, they Coffeyville throwing a lot of quickness at them, and they're going to press for a good chunk of the game, I'm sure. And you know, seven shot attempts already for the Lady NATO, 0 for the Lady Vikes. They have those three early turnovers, and so sometimes, you know, what we've seen this before, you just have to get it. You have to adjust to the speed of the game. Obviously, Coffeyville is going to try to speed up the tempo on both ends of the floor, and Lady Vikes are just going to have to adjust to that. And, you know, it's been a rough start, but 6:25 left in the first quarter. We've got an entire game here to work with.
Hinman Mitchell gets it to Stoneberger. Ahead the ball. Back to Stoneberger. Ooh. Wow, I thought she touched it.
Yeah. Official was right on top of it. I thought it went off Stoneberger, but Lady Vikes keep possession.
6:14 to play first quarter, 5-0. Hinman Mitchell to inbounds, gets it in to Robertson. Now to Ball. Ball gets it to Robertson, missed shot. And now should have been a foul on Hinman Mitchell, but no call. Now Lopez goes too quick and stolen by Stoneberger. Stoneberger wants to run. Now Sayla Ray for a 3 off the mark. But Hinman Mitchell thought she had the handle, but now she lost it. Now Kaylin Karen all the way up to Lopez for a layup. So Aaron Lopez gets her first basket. 7-0 now, Lady Nados. 5:37 to play, first quarter. Sayla Ray gets ahead to Robertson. Robertson puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Nados. Kaylin Karen now. Gives it off to her sister Taylor. Taylor wants a three. No good. Rebound Hinman Mitchell. And now nearly stolen. Now Hinman Mitchell needs to get it across. She barely does, and she gets it stolen. So another turnover, another layup on the other end by Lopez. So we got 9-0 now, Nados. Sayla Ray. And she loses it out of bounds. Lady Nados ball. How many turnovers already?
That was turnover number 5 for the Lady Vikes.
5 turnovers in the first 3 minutes. Checking in Madison Powell for the Lady Nados.
On the plus side, Lady Vikes been able to get Robertson a couple of good looks. She hasn't been able to knock it down yet, but you know, I think the openings will be there.
Near steal by Stoneberger. Now Lopez cut off. And now Powell on the floor. Now Karen gets it to the other Karen. And they throw it away. The Lady Vikes catch a little bit of a break. Heidi Schultz checked into the game for Lady Vikes. And Lady Vikes throw it away again. So just kind of a carryover from Tuesday night, Scott.
Yeah.
Just a lot of turnovers. Taylor Karen puts it on the floor, get a little floater, and it goes. So Taylor Karen now with 4 points. 11-0, Lady Nados. And another turnover by Lady Vikes. Lady Vikes, I just don't think they, when you're playing this fast, I think they're out of control. And
Yeah, you don't see very many high school girls teams play up tempo like Coffeyville is doing.
And I'm not sure how long they'll keep that up tempo. At some point, they might settle down into a zone defense, but right now they're going at it. Now a steal by Cadence Ball. So Lady Vikes bringing up the court. Here's Stoneberger. Cadence Ball shoots a three, short. Rebound by Sayla Ray, but she gets it stolen from Taylor Karen. Now she throws it up court to her sister, and she gets a layup. So Kaylin Karen now with 5. 13-0, Lady Nados. Heidi Schultz with it. She should have shot that, Scott.
Yep, absolutely.
Wide open. Still wide open. And Heidi Schultz with it now on the corner. Gets it to Stoneberger. Back up top. Now Sayla Ray has it open in the corner. No good. Rebound though. Stoneberger puts it back up and scores it. Alex Stoneberger gets the Lady Vikes first basket. 13-2. 2:56 and counting first quarter. Zimmerman with it. Now out of bounds off the Lady Vikes. Robertson checks back in for Lady Vikes. Back in for Stoneberger. Now Jennings into the game for Lady Nados. Zimmerman with it on the wing. Back to Jennings. Taylor Karen all the way, skip pass all the way across to Zimmerman for a three. Brooklyn White, those wide open in the basket, gets an easy bucket. So Brooklyn White gets her first basket. 15-2 Nados. And now stolen by Brooklyn White. And she wants to go all the way, and she throws it up and is fouled by Sayla Ray. So 2 more shots for the senior, Brooklyn White. She missed the first 2 free throws. About the only thing the Lady Nados done wrong. First free throw is nothing but net. So now 1 for 3 from the line, and she's going to have one more. 2:18 to play, first quarter. Second one's good. 17-2, Nados. Got a timeout by Lady Vikings. We're going to take a break with them. It's 17-2, Lady Vikes trail. 30-second break. You listen to Viking basketball on V93.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back to Harold C. Johnson Gymnasium at Parsons High School. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe, and we are ready for continuation here in the first quarter. 2:12 to play. Lady Vikes trail 17-2. Heidi Schultz to bring it up. Gets it to Stoneberger. Stoneberger double teamed. And now nearly turned over, but Schultz saves it. Now they're going to call travel on Schultz. Calissa Kelly checked in at the break for the Lady Vikes. And now a turnover by Lady Nados. Kaylin Karen was trying to get it down low to Brooklyn White. Now they're kind of backing off just a little bit, going to the half
zone.
court.
Looks like maybe a zone.
Yeah.
Zone trap now.
Yep, that's close to a turnover. And now they're going to call.
And you might think I'm crazy, Tony, but sometimes a team that likes to press, if you turn the tables on them and press them, it can give them some problems. And I don't know that Lady Vikes have the athletes to do it, but it's something to think about.
Yep. Aaron Lopez missed shot. Lady Vikes get the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Brooklyn White. That's her first. 1:32 to play first quarter, 17-2. Lady Vikes struggling to score here in the first quarter. How many shot attempts? 4 or 5?
Six attempts for the Lady Vikes.
Now Calissa Kelly gets it down low, missed shot. Kira Jennings with the rebound, throws it up to Aaron Lopez for another layup. So Lopez has 6 points, all layups. All on runouts.
Yes.
Off of defensive rebounds. Now, here comes Kaylin Karen, quickly the other way. Puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, and now I'm going to call a jump ball possession to the Lady Vikes. 19-2. 54 seconds to play first quarter. Taylor Karen will check back in for Lopez. And Sayla Ray gets it to Hinman Mitchell. Now she's double teamed. Gets it ahead to Cadence Ball. Now Calissa Kelly. Robertson's wide open, but she's been in the paint a long time. Now quickly up the court. Too quick. As Lady Nato turn it back over. So turnovers back and forth here. 37 seconds to play first quarter. Robertson with it. She gets stopped by Jennings. Now Calissa Kelly's wide open in the basket. Missed the shot, but is fouled. Let's see who they got the foul on. We got it on Taylor Karen. So Calissa Kelly will go to the line for the Lady Vikes. First free throw is up and good. 19-3. With 23 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Calissa Kelly's second free throw up. No good this time. Rebound goes to Taylor Karen. Baseball pass all the way to her sister. Sister goes in, gets blocked. Gets her own rebound. Now Hinman Mitchell. Now Sailor Ray wants to run with it and just can't. They're going to call out of bounds, I think, off of the Nados.
5 seconds left, Tony. Hope the Lady Vikes are aware of it.
Yep. And Robertson gets it, shoots it, and is fouled. I think they were aware of that time. So Ayanna Robertson will go to the line to shoot two with 4.1 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 19-3 is the score. Lady Vikes trailing by 16. First free throw is no good. Robertson will have one more. Second free throw is good. So first point for Robertson. 19-4. And shot at the buzzer is just off the mark. Your score at the end of the first quarter. Lady Nados 19, Lady Vikings 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You listen to Viking basketball on V93. High School, Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe. At the end of the first quarter, Lady Vikes trail 19-4. And Scott, we talked about it pregame. It's just, you know, the Lady Vikes just struggled to score a whole lot of points. And, you know, it's continuing right here in this game.
Yeah, they it's kind of their worst nightmare, you know, when you're turnover prone anyway, and then you go up against a team with the athleticism of the Lady Nados and they throw out a full court press. It's going to make for a long night.
Yep. And now we're back in action, and there's a steal. Here comes Lady Vikes. Robertson took steps. She'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little anxious there, I think. They had a nice little run out there. I thought if she could have put that on the floor, probably could have ran in and made a layup. Now Brooklyn White, missed shot. And now taken by Hinman Mitchell. There's Robertson, head to ball. Poked out of bounds by Lopez. Lady Nados just very quick, very handsy. Just poke the ball out just about anywhere. Her athleticism is really, really good. Now Robertson, nice turnaround jumper by Ayanna Robertson. That's her first basket and third point, 19-6 now. Another turnover by Lady Nados. I think they're almost trying to go too quick.
Too fast, yeah.
Yeah. I think if they slowed down just about a half a second, I mean, I think they'd probably be in better shape, but last few possessions, they've struggled. Lady Nados still lead by 13, 19-6. Now Hinman Mitchell open under the basket, and she scores it. Braylon gets her first basket. So now Lady Vikes 19-8. They're leading this quarter 4-0, Scott.
Yeah, you can just see they were kind of shell-shocked the first quarter, and maybe they're going to be able to get settled in a little bit, make this a more competitive ball game.
Jennings checks in for Zimmerman on the Nados side now. A near steal. I thought Draper was going to. Terry Draper just checked in for Lady Vikings. I thought she's going to have a steal. And she's a quick player, so
yes, she is.
That's a good thing to bring her into the game in a fast-paced game. And now, as I say that, there's a collision between Lopez and Draper. And Draper is going to get called for the foul. And are they going to say she was shooting? Wow, okay. So Lopez will go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one's good. So 20-8, Lady Nados. 6:52 to play, and second one is no good. Cadence Ball runs it down. Now Draper runs down the loose ball. Sayla Ray with it, gets it back to Draper. Now, Hinman Mitchell, I thought could have just went to the basket. Now Sayla Ray has it back out at the perimeter. Now Draper for 3, no good. She would have fouled her shot. She would have for sure had it. They're going to say it's off Kaylin Karen. Zimmerman to check back in. She's checking in for Kaylin Karen. 6:32 to play, second quarter. 20-8. Draper gets to Hinman Mitchell. Now the ball all the way across to Sayla. And now nearly stolen by Lopez. This is the point where almost too many passes could be too much when you're playing against a quick defense here. Now Hinman Mitchell gets it out to Draper. Now Sayla's wide open. Oh, I thought it was good, but she fouled her shot and then got the rebound and made it. So Sayla Ray gets her first basket. 20-10, 6:05 to play, second quarter. And Lady Nados throw it away again. One of the cheerleaders caught it. And she was a former player. She played her freshman year, but hasn't played the last 2. She was on the team that went to state a couple of years ago. And Lady Vikes throw it away once again. Kaylin Karen will check back in. Taylor Karen, they're confused on who's coming out, and Lopez finally checks out. Now Kaylin Karen quickly down the court, and another turnover.
And that's kind of what I was talking about, Tony. Lady Vikes actually applied a little bit of pressure that time. Coffeyville thought they could beat it and get a layup, and they ended up throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, they've had quite a few turnovers here of late. And now it's a back court, but another turnover by Lady Vikes. Now Brooklyn White will check out for Lopez. Lopez quickly in the lane and scores it. So Lopez now with 9 points. She's our leading scorer. Draper wants a 3. Just off the mark. Robertson thought had it, but now Hinman Mitchell got it, and then she throws it away. And here goes Jennings on the other side. Misses the layup. Now Sayla Ray is going to run the other way. Cut off by Zimmerman. Now Robertson kicks it out to Draper. Draper missed it. Robertson rebound and scores it. Ayana Robertson. A couple of big baskets here in the second quarter. Now she's going to go to the line.
Yeah, Lady Vikings have adjusted somewhat to the speed of the game, Tony, and that's why, they were down 13-0.
13-0, yeah.
And they've outscored the Nados 12-9 since then, and you see that a lot. Team gets off to a quick spurt, and then the team that's way behind kind of settles in a little bit.
Robertson completes the 3-point. Yeah, it's good to see, because I was dreading the outcome, but Lopez gets another layup but misses this time, and now Karen gets blocked by Robertson. Now Taylor Karen back with it. Gives it to her sister Kaylin Karen for the back for an easy bucket. So 4:40 and counting. Second quarter. Lady Vikes trail 24-13. Sayla Ray wants to go baseline. Little floater goes. Sayla Ray gets her second basket of the quarter. So Lady Vikes, after only scoring 4 points in the first quarter, have 11 already in the second. But Lopez gets a layup on the other end. So Lopez now in double digits as we got a timeout on the floor. 26-15. Lady Vikes trail by 11. And it's just a 30-second, so we're just going to keep it here. 4:15 to play for second quarter. So, like you said, Scott, you know, off to that 13-0 start, but Lady Vikes have led, 15-13 ever since then. So,
yeah, already, I'm just looking at my stats here. Already 25 shot attempts for Coffeyville here in the first half with 4:15 to go, and they've made 11 of those, and I'd say at least 5 or 6 of those have just been layups.
Yeah.
And that's their speed and athletic. They're just faster up and down the floor than the Lady Vikings, and it's resulted in some easy layups.
Yeah, I'd say about 6 or 7 of them have been layups.
You take those out of the equation, which obviously you can't do, but if you did, all of a sudden it's a tie game. Exactly.
Yeah, it's that's just basketball though, and I feel like this Lady Vikings team is fairly young. We've got some sophomores and freshmen that play quite a bit, so this year, if they can just get a few wins, I think the future is definitely bright. Stoneberger with it. Gets it to Hinman Mitchell.
Coffeyville's come out into his zone out of that timeout.
Now Kiera Jennings with the steal, and she gets the run out when she is fouled by Sayla Ray.
And even in a zone, they're going to do what we just saw them do there. They're still going to get out into the passing lane and look to get layups at the other end.
3:49 to play. Second quarter, 26-15. Kiera Jennings at the line. First free throw, no good. So Jennings hasn't scored in the game. So now Taylor Karen will check out. Now Jennings at the line for one more. Free throw is up and no good. Draper quickly up the floor, but she throws it away. Kaylin Karen gonna have a layup, and she gets it. So 28-15 now. Lady Vikes trail by 13. And now it's going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Vikes. I think Sayla should have just shot that.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Sometimes you just got to just pull up a shot. It turned out to be a turnover, and now Lopez, just with her speed, gets another layup, and Lopez up to 13 points. And her speed and quickness is just unmatched by the Lady Vikes. Now Stoneberger pulls up just like we were talking about. She misses it though. Now Jennings quick up to Lopez again for another layup. Lopez now with 15 points. As the Vikings only have 15 points, so Lopez herself has equaled the Lady Vikes score. 32-15. Lady Nados up by 17 on the Lady Vikes. 2:41 to play. And now it's stolen by Kaylin Karen. They're going to get a foul on Sayla Ray. I think that was just a frustration foul.
I agree.
And the Lady Vikes will play next Tuesday at the Lancer Classic at 4 p.m. And then the Friday night game will be determined by a win or a loss. So now Lady Vikes get the rebound off a missed shot. 2:25 to play second quarter. And now trying to get the Robertson, just couldn't handle the pass, and now Jennings with it. And she gets it to Lopez. Lopez kicks it back out to Zimmerman. Wow, I thought it was going to go in. It was in and out. And now Cadence Ball coming the other way. 2:03 to play now. Oh, Draper traveled with it. Just silly turnovers on some of them. Now Powell checks in for Lady Nados. Lopez gets it back to Powell. Zimmerman, nope. Cadence Ball steals it. Cadence is going to have a layup, and it's good. So Cadence Ball with her first basket. Now Jennings. Now back to Lopez. A minute and a half to play first half. Jennings. Nope, it went. Kira Jennings gets her first basket. 34-17. Lady Nados. Stoneberger with it. Cadence Ball with it up top, guarded by Lopez. Tries to get down low to Alyssa Kelly. She's bumped, and they're going to say it was out of bounds.
Double dribble is what they called.
Okay.
Yeah. 24th turnover of the first half, Tony.
Wow. How many? I can't remember how many we had. I think it was around 24 on Tuesday in the first half, wasn't it?
I think so.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Brooklyn White tries to get it down low. And it's thrown out of bounds to Keandra Jennings. Aaron Lopez will take a break. She has 15 points here in the first half. Jennings to inbounds, gets it into Kaylin Karen. Now Kaylin Karen knocks it down. Knocks down a big three-pointer there. Wow. 36-17. Draper with it. And stolen by Brooklyn White. Ahead to Jennings. Across to Karen. She scores it and is fouled. So now Lopez has 15. Kaylin Karen can have 15 if she makes this free throw, Scott.
Yeah, it's been impressive first half performance for sure by the Lady Nados. Just a lot of athleticism and just up and down action the whole first half.
She missed the free throw. Maddie Boss checks in for Lady Vikes. Now Jennings going quickly the other way. Throws up a prayer, no good. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Vikes ball. 13 seconds left to go in the first half. 39-17. Had a minor stoppage in play there now. Stoneberger gets it inbound. Down to 10 seconds to go in the first half. Cadence Ball kicks it to Draper. Draper gets a little floater, no good. Fight for the rebound. Going to call a jump ball, which will end up kind of hurting the Lady Vikes because they're only going to get 1.6 seconds here, whereas they would have got the ball to start the second half. Unless they score here real quick. Maddie Boss not going to get a shot off. So 39-17 is our score at half. Let's take a 2-minute break and we'll come back and break down the first half. 2-minute break, listen to Viking basketball on V93.
At Labette Center, we have worked hard to make it easier than ever to start on your journey to wellness. The center provides a full range of mental health and substance use services to individuals of all ages. With expanded services and same-day access, you can begin your journey when you are ready. Visit our website at lcmhs.com to find out more about our services and begin your journey to wellness today. Labette Center for Mental Health. Help for today, hope for tomorrow.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Hi, I'm Shelby, one of the pharmacists at Bowen Pharmacy. Not only do we keep you up to date on your COVID and flu vaccines, but we also offer pneumonia, shingles, hepatitis, meningitis, tetanus, and whooping cough vaccines. Based on the latest CDC guidelines, we can recommend the vaccines to keep you and your family healthy. Thank you for always choosing Bowen Pharmacy. We're here today and we'll be here tomorrow.
Welcome back to Harold T. Johnson Gymnasium at Parsons High School. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe with you, and we are ready for the Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report, brought to you by Doctors Gilmore, Newland, and Ray. And we'll run down the scores first for the visiting Lady Nados. Kaylin Karen, 14 points. Aaron Lopez, 15 points. Brooklyn White, 4 points. Kira Jennings, 2 points. And Taylor Karen, 4 points for 39 total points. And for the Lady Vikes, led by Ayana Robertson, 6 points. Sayla Ray, 4 points. 2 points apiece for Hinman Mitchell, Ball, and Stoneberger. And then Calissa Kelly with 1 point to give them 17 points. So Lady Vikes with 13 points, Scott, in that quarter, which is probably close to the most they've had in a quarter this year. But, you know, Lady Nados scored 20 in that quarter, so.
Yeah, Lady Vikes had a nice little stretch there for 2 or 3 minutes in the second quarter where they had the deficit down to a pretty manageable, you know, situation, and then things got out of hand with 26 first half turnovers. It's just, you know, you're just not going to win a game when you're just unable to hang on to the ball, and that you know, obviously turnovers are going to be an issue this year for the Lady Vikes, but it's just exacerbated tonight playing Coffeyville that likes to press all over the court. Even when they drop back in a zone, they're doing a lot of trapping, jumping into the passing lanes. And as far as shooting goes, 17 out of 34 for Coffeyville in the first half for 50%. And given the number of layups that they made, I'm shocked it's not a higher percentage. I thought it'd be closer to 70%.
They were like, at the very beginning of the game, I felt like they were like 1 for 7.
So they
like,
probably
they
had
got
a
a slow start.
Lady Vikes were 7 out of 19 for 36.8%. So, and when they don't turn the ball over, they did some nice things offensively. You know, they had some decent sets. They actually won the rebounding battle in the first half, 17-11. And then free throws, 3 out of 8 for 37.5% for the Lady Nados, and 3 out of 6 for 50% for the Lady Vikes. So I know it sounds like a broken record, Tony, but it just, for the Lady Vikes, it just comes down to turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, that is the whole story almost every game, because if they can hang on to the ball, you know, they're going to have more shots at the basket. Obviously, they usually hold their own on the glass. So if they can figure out a way, and they don't have that true ball handler this year, so they have to kind of do it by committee. But
it just doesn't work out.
hasn't worked out yet, and hopefully they come out and play a solid second half, and then go into the Lancer Classic next week, have a chance maybe to play some smaller schools.
Yeah.
And like we say, so much of it is just confidence.
Yeah.
And if they could get that first win, then that could change a lot of things.
Yeah, I know that they played Nados. Nados is the 1 seed, and we're the 8 seed, and we've seen Nados the last few years, and they're pretty solid. Even though I think, are they 2A? Or are they 3A?
I think they get kicked back and forth.
Okay.
I want to say they're 2A this year.
But I can remember several girls from that team last year they were solid. I know our girls. I think we ended up winning it last year.
Yeah, we did.
And it was a tough matchup against Nados, and that's kind of right after that is kind of when the wheels fell off for the Lady Vikings last year.
Right.
I think we were at like 10-3 or something like that, and then just kind of went on a losing streak. I think we ended up 10-11 on the season. So
it was a rough.
The Lancer Classic was our the highlight, and then we just kind of coasted the rest of the way. But hopefully the Lady Vikes can go over there and make a good showing, and hopefully get a win. Whether it's in the winners bracket or losers bracket, a win's a win. So the Lady Vikes will play at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. The boys' side, the boys will play Commerce at 7 p.m. Monday night. So boys 7 p.m. Monday, girls 4 p.m. Tuesday. And I believe the boys are the 2 seed playing the 7 seed Commerce.
Yeah, I don't know that Commerce ever come up out of Oklahoma before and played in that Lancer Classic.
Yeah, I've never seen that team come up to the Lancer Classic, but it's nice to have some new teams.
Yeah, I don't think Commerce has a win yet on the boys' side. They've had some blowout losses, but a few of their losses have been very close. So it'll be interesting to have a team out of Oklahoma come up. It's a team we haven't seen before.
Yep, you never know. Never know what that competition looks like.
Right.
And just as our boys are warming up here tonight, this boys matchup, Scott, I feel like will be equivalent to what we saw Tuesday night at Independence, and that was I felt like a classic battle that came down to the last couple of shots, and the Vikings trailed by 10 multiple times and came back, and I feel like because this Golden NATO team of boys side has 10 seniors.
Yeah, they're senior laden and tons of athleticism. So it'll be a battle.
Yeah,
to say the least.
I think when they played Indy, it was a 49-48 game, if I remember right.
I think the Coffeyville broadcaster told us the Coffeyville's 4-3 on the boys' side. Their 3 losses that combined 7 points. I think is what he said. So they've had some tough losses, but they're used to playing in close games, as are the Viking boys. So should be a fun night.
Yep, and that's going to end Eye Care Associate of Parsons halftime report on the girls' side, and we're going to get ready for the girls' side. Let's take a 30-second break, and then we'll be ready for action. You listen to Viking basketball on V93.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Welcome back to Parsons High School, and as we come back on the air, the play continues. And Coffeyville had the first possession. Taylor Karen shot a 3 and missed it. And now another turnover by the Lady Vikes, and quickly the other way is Lopez. And Hinman Mitchell blocks it, but they're going to call a foul. Well, they're just going to call it out of bounds, I think, Scott.
Sure enough.
Nope. They got a foul. It looked like they were going to make her inbounds.
I thought they were going to just have him toss it in from the baseline.
So now Lopez will go to the line. She is 1 for 2 from the line. Misses this one. Heidi Schultz checks in for Hinman Mitchell. So Lopez will have one more. 7:41 to play, third quarter. Second one's off the mark, no good. Sayla Ray with the rebound. Sayla, get it down to Robertson. She pulls up, short. Rebound to White. Kaylin Karen quickly the other way. Little floater in the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound and scores. So Kaylin Karen followed her shot, got the rebound, put it back. 41-17 now, 7:10 to play. Third quarter, Stoneberger with it. Guarded by Lopez. Gets the Cadence Ball on the wing. Skip pass all the way across. Sayla Ray for a three. Air ball. Cadence Ball with the rebound. Now Taylor Karen steals it underneath. And I think they're going to call a foul on Heidi Schultz. So Zimmerman will inbounds for Lady Nato. 6:54 to play, third quarter. Lopez. Up to Karen. Kaylin Karen missed shot. Cadence Ball rebound. Now quickly up the court to Sayla Ray. She loses the handle. Now Zimmerman with it. And she's going to go to the left side. And should have been a steal there. And now underneath, missed shot by White. 6:27 to play, third quarter, 41-17. And another foul on Heidi Schultz. That's her second. So Brooklyn White will go to the line. First one is no good. So Lady Nato has not shot very well from the free throw line. I have them 3 for about 9. Actually make that 3 for 11. Now 3 for 12. But they get an offensive rebound by Lopez. And another foul. This time by Cadence Ball. So now Lopez will go to the line. So 4 fouls on the Lady Vikes in the first minute 35. And Lopez misses another one.
Yeah, that's about the only thing they haven't done well tonight.
Yeah, they're 3 for 13 from the free throw line. Now 3 for 14, but another offensive rebound. Block shot by Robertson. Now Taylor Karen going to call a jump ball, I believe. I think Robertson's realizing she can kind of hang with Taylor Karen. Yeah. She just got to be a little more physical. Now Stoneberger with it on the wing. She is looking for someone to pass it to, and nobody open. Cadence Ball with it. Cadence, little floater goes. So Cadence Ball, Scott, I don't know if you remember this, but in that very first game of the season, she was double-digit scorer, and she really hasn't came close since. You know, I thought maybe, you know, she was going to be one that could get in the double digits every once in a while, and it just really hasn't happened.
Yeah, she might be another one that just maybe needs to look for her shot a little more often.
So Lady Vikes get the ball again on another turnover. 41-19. Lady Vikes trail by 22. Sayla with it on the wing. She loses the handle, goes out of bounds. That's the second time she's dribbled it and it came off of her foot and went out of bounds. Aaron Lopez gets it to Taylor Karen. She gets in the paint, missed the shot. Robertson pulls up free throw line and is fouled. I think if the Lady Vikes can continue to do something like that, and either get a shot at the basket or a foul, you know, they just got to take some shots. Robertson, first free throw is good. She now has 7 points. And I don't think she's been in double digits this year, Scott.
Well, it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Yeah.
And this is a good opportunity tonight. She's got 8 now. She had 6 in the first half, 2 baskets and 2 free throws. And now she's got 2 free throws here in the second half. And now Lopez, little layup, blocked shot. And here comes Cadence ball. Kiara Jennings, though, pokes it out of bounds. Lady Vikes will maintain possession here. 41-21, 20-point advantage for Lady Nados. Hinman Mitchell gets it back to Stoneberger. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. And Sayla Ray open on the wing. This time no good. Oh no. Quickly up the court. There's 2 of them fighting for a layup, and Kaylin Guerin takes it. So now she's up to 18 points. And now near steal by Jennings. .433 and counting. Robertson gets at the ball on the wing. All the way across, Sayla Ray open. And now she's missed a couple. I think she's afraid to shoot. Now Lady Vikes are gonna turn it over again. 4:20 to play. Third quarter, 43-21. Sayla should have just shot that.
Yeah.
Yep. She's got to keep shooting it, even if it's not going. I mean, Dante Sawyer missed quite a few at the first half Tuesday night and then came back and had a huge second half. Lopez, mid-range jumper, no good. Out of bounds off of the Vikings. Kaylin Karen to inbounds for the Lady Nados. 4:05 play, third quarter. She gets it into her sister and she missed it. Wow, she's like how? She couldn't believe she missed it. Under 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Sayla trying to get it down to Robertson. Robertson turnaround, scores it, and is fouled. She's in double digits, Scott.
Yeah, the senior's getting a little frustrated because I don't think she expected Robertson to be able to jump over her the way she has been able to do that tonight.
Yeah, that's the third foul on Taylor Karen. Yeah, she's visibly upset. You're usually not visibly upset when you're up by 20 points, but
yeah,
she is. And that's just an individual thing. It's not a team thing on that one. And free throw is no good. Here comes Kaylin Karen, throws it away. 3:44 to play. Lady Vikes trail by 20, 43-23. And here comes Hinman Mitchell. Gets it up to Cadence Ball. I lied, Scott. Robertson scored 12 against Labette County.
Okay.
Now Kaylin Karen gets it up court to Lopez. 3:21. Now still. Sayla Ray has it, and she got the ball. Got it to Draper. Back to Ball. Turnaround is good by Cadence Ball.
That's a nice move.
6 points now for Cadence. 43-25, 18-point lead. We got a full timeout. 43-25, Lady Vikes trail by 18. Let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to Viking basketball on V93.
Discover what you've been missing in Parsons, Kansas. Curious Minds Discovery Zone, a children's museum that inspires a love of learning, with hands-on exhibits for all ages to imagine, create, learn, and discover. Kids enjoy looking through microscopes, building on our magnetic ball run wall, creative play in our doctor's office or grocery store, and lots more. Discover, explore, Parsons, Kansas.
Welcome back to Harold C. Johnson Gymnasium at Parsons High School. Tony Fuentes, Scott Marlowe. And Scott, I'm getting old, I guess, because Ayanna Robertson had 10 points against Mulvane.
Okay.
So this is her third double-digit game of the year. So, but
yeah, and I don't know if one of the coaches said something to her in one of the timeout huddles, but she's been more aggressive on the offensive end, particularly here in the third quarter, and really looking for her shot.
Kaylin Karen, quick shot, no good. And rebound goes to Draper. Now quickly ahead, Cadence Ball. Cadence little floater, good. Cadence Ball all of a sudden has 8 points. Wow. Lady Vikes are starting to score some points, 43-27. That's good to see. And now missed shot by Jennings. Here comes Draper. Draper just needs to slow it down, and she gets a pocket pick by Kaylin Karen. Now Kaylin Karen wants a three, no good. Brooklyn White, nice box out, gets the rebound and the score. Now she has 6 points, 45-27. Now Hinman Mitchell, back to Cadence Ball. She wants a three, knocks it down.
She's feeling it, Tony.
She is feeling it. 9 points here in the third quarter for Cadence Ball. She gets to double digits on the game. She's at 11. Now Lopez gives a little floater, no good. Robertson, rebound. Now she's in traffic. She goes around everybody and is fouled, and she will go to the line.
Good to see the Lady Vikes with some fight here in the third quarter, Tony, because when you're down 20 plus in the second half, it's easy to roll over and play dead, but they're still fighting out there, so hats off to the Lady Vikes.
Robertson 4 for 6 from the line. Is going to have 2 here now. And missed the shot. So 4 for 7. She currently has 10 points. Taylor Karen checks back in for Aaron Lopez. And second free throw is good by Robertson, so she's up to 11. So Cadence Ball and Robertson each have 11. And a near steal by Hinman Mitchell. Heidi Schultz checking back in. Kaylin Karen to inbounds. And she gets it into Jennings. Karen gets it right back. Jennings in the paint, up, no good. White, though, with a rebound. Brooklyn White.
She's got a ton of offensive boards,
Been there for the offensive rebound several times, and now she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And she is 2 for 6 from the line. So 45-31, 14-point advantage. Brooklyn White knocks down the first one.
Nados just 3 out of 16 from the floor this quarter, Tony, but Lady Vikes just haven't been able to get into that deficit too much.
Yep, second free throw no good. Now Hinman Mitchell, guarded by Taylor Karen. She's got 3 fouls, so she's got to be careful, and that should have been a foul on Jennings there, but they're just going to call it out of bounds off Jennings. Pretty aggressive.
Yeah, it was.
Play there as they fly into the Vikings bench. 46-31, 139 to play, and Jennings comes out of the game. Replaced by Lopez. Now Cadence Ball barely gets it all the way across. Now skip pass all the way across to Hinman Mitchell. She goes in. Oh, I think she was expecting some contact there, and there was no contact. Now Caden's ball, fighting for the ball. Lopez trying to help her up. And I know those girls know each other real well from playing softball.
Yeah.
So there were some smiles on the faces after she got her off the floor there. 46-31, 120 to play. And now Lopez, little floater, it's good. So Lopez, just with her first basket and first points here in the third quarter, she was the leading scorer at halftime with 15, and that was her first basket. Only 4 field goals and 1 free throw by Lady Nados here in the quarter. And another turn. Well, I thought it was a turnover. We can't see it. Now Hinman Mitchell gets it across to Draper. Now she tries to get down low and stolen by Kaylin Karen. And she just wants to outrun everybody, and she's fouled by Draper. So 50 seconds left to play here in the third quarter, and Kaylin Karen has only shot 1 free throw, 0 for 1. And this one's no good. They're struggling from the free throw line. They are 1 for 9 in this quarter. And they didn't shoot it very well in the first half.
No, unofficially 4 out of 17 for the game.
Second free throw is no good. Now Hinman Mitchell gets it quickly. Near steal by Taylor Karen. And Jennings going to check back in for Kaylin Karen. 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 48-31. Lady Vikes have scored 14 here in the quarter. They scored 13 in the second. White ball, so Lady Vikes catch a break there. Hinman Mitchell gets it inbound. Sailor Ray, they need to get across court. They just do. Caden's ball gets it into Robertson, stripped by Jennings. That was the right person. She had a nice little look there, and Jennings just stripped it. Now ball. Missed shot. Rebound, though, by Sailor Ray, and she scores it. So Sailor Ray gets her third basket up to 6 points. 48-33. Down to 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Jennings. And near steal. The jump ball possession to Lady Vikes. I only got 8 seconds to work with. Seems like we always get jump balls when there's only a few seconds left. Seems to bite us sometimes. And now Sailor gets it up to Draper. Draper shoots a 3, no good. And somehow Hinman Mitchell gets it. And they're gonna.
I don't think they should have counted that, Tony.
Did he count it?
They counted that basket. And I'd have to see a replay, but I thought it was a little late.
I thought it was too. Was that Hinman Mitchell? I'm pretty sure it was Hinman Mitchell on the right side.
Or was
there.
it?
Yeah, it was Hinman.
Was it?
Yeah. So Hinman Mitchell now up to 4 points. 48-35. Let's just keep it here. Lady Vikes score 18 in the quarter, Scott.
Yeah,
that's their best quarter of the year.
It is.
Has to be.
When you think about how the first half went, and I mean they were down by 20 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
And I know.
Yeah.
Coffeyville hasn't played that full court press.
Yeah.
The whole game, and that's what put the Lady Vikes in that big hole early.
Yeah.
But still, they're playing some decent basketball right now.
Yeah, Lady Vikes only scored 4 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Then they score 13 and 18 in the next 2 and hold the Lady Nados to 9
in
that quarter.
That was a good quarter for the Lady Vikes.
So we're ready for the fourth quarter. And Lady Nato will have possession as Zimmerman inbounds, and it's stolen. Oh, knocked out of bounds though. Near steal by Hinman Mitchell. Lady Vikings fighting hard, trying to get back into this game. Now Kaylin Karen guarded by Sayla Ray. And now Karen, they're going to call
That's
a foul.
Tough break for the Lady Vikes.
Yeah. That's going to get a foul called on Sayla Ray. That's her fourth.
That's tough. I think the girl just basically tripped over Sayla's foot.
Yep. Now they get it in.
That was a traveling violation that they missed.
Now Karen with it. Gets it to Taylor Karen. Now little runner in the lane is good. And Taylor Karen has been really quiet. That's just her 6th point, Scott.
Yeah, I have a feeling she might get going here in the fourth quarter.
Now they're going to say out of bounds by the Lady Vikes. So another turnover. 50-35 is our score. 7:28 to play here in the ball game. Kaylin Karen, still by Cadence Ball. And Cadence Ball is triple teamed, but then she throws it away. And here comes Lopez to Kaylin Karen, and she scores and is fouled. So Kaylin Karen now with 20 points. Foul's called on Terry Draper. That's her 3rd. So Kaylin Karen will have a chance for the old-fashioned 3-pointer here. Free throw is up and good. And she was 0 for 3 from the free throw line before that one, Scott. So now Sayla now throws it away. And here comes Taylor Karen. She kept it herself. I don't know if that was legal or not, but she faked the pass and then went in for the layup. So Taylor Karen up to 8 points. Cadence Ball for a 3 short. And Robertson with the rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball, and possession is going to go to Coffee. Is it Coffeyville or us? It is our ball. They got the ball start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So Lady Vikes ball under their own basket. 55-35, 20-point deficit. Lady Vikes trail by 22 at the half. Cut into that a little bit, but the Lady Nato little off to a good start here in the fourth. And now a missed shot by Robertson. And quickly the other way is Lopez for layup. So Lopez up to 19 points now. So between Lopez and Kaylin, oh, that's backcourt.
That was close.
Between Lopez and Kaylin Karen, they have 40, Scott.
Yeah, and they've, this fourth quarter is reminding me of the start of the game. They've really amped up the defensive pressure. Lady Vikes, cut it down to about 13 points, and then
they're
Coffeyville decided, you know what, that's close enough.
Yeah, they're on a 9-0 run here to start the fourth quarter. So, tough, tough break. You get it down to 13, and you're feeling a little good about it, and then it widens back up to 22, where we started at the half as a 22-point game. So, I think, like you said, Coffeyville just kind of backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
Wasn't putting as much pressure, and Lady Vikes took good advantage in the third quarter.
Yeah,
and
they
scored
did.
It. Cadence Ball led the way in that third quarter with 9, and Robertson had 5 in that quarter. So, solid third quarter by the Lady Vikes, but they need to work on just breaking that press and working on those turnovers. Hopefully, this last 6 minutes they can do that. 6:08 to play here in the ball game. Sayla Ray to inbounds for the Lady Vikes. Heidi Schultz just checked in for the Lady Vikes. Get into Hinman Mitchell. She goes in the lane, throws it up, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. So just the first foul of the quarter on the Nato. So They'll be inbounding under their own basket. Hinman Mitchell to throw it in. Gets it into Robertson. Robertson needs help. Double team. Now they're going to call jump ball. That should have been. Yeah, they didn't switch it the last jump ball. I was thinking that. And I think Gerald realized it. Good call there by our official scorebook, Gerald Beardmore. Catching one against us there. That's all right. Kara Jennings with it. Under 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Jennings missed a shot. Here comes Sayla Ray. And it's poked away, and here comes Lopez. Quickly up court, and they throw it away. So 2 turnovers real quick. We've seen that a lot Tuesday night. Quick turnovers back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, after that 13-0 start, I'm pretty proud of the Lady Vikes here in this game. Scoring some points. Now Lopez going the other way, blocked out of bounds by Ball. Sorry, make that Hinman Mitchell. Ball's checking in. 5:26 to play, 57-35. And knocked out of bounds by Draper. So Lady Nados will maintain possession. Zimmerman with it. Caitlin Karen, guarded by Hinman Mitchell, nearly lost it. They said she lost it out of bounds, so Heidi Schultz playing physical out there. She's a little freshman that has a lot of.
She's not scared.
A lot of spunk is the word I would say. She's feisty. And now she's got the ball double teamed in the corner, and they're going to call another jump ball. And this time, Lady Vikes will maintain the possession. So Braylon Hinman Mitchell will inbound. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Cadence gets it to Mitchell. Man, I thought that was going to be good. Kaylin Karen is fouled by Terry Draper. That's going to be her 4th, I believe. Sure enough. So I think Sayla and Terry both have 4 fouls. Now Taylor Karen ran with it before. She was so excited she just took off running. And she's better than that.
She couldn't believe how open the path was to the basket. And she took a couple of steps before she got the dribble down.
Yeah, they didn't blow the whistle until she made the layup. And now down to 4:46 to play. 22-point game, 57-35. And now Lopez with the steal. And now she is fouled again by Hinman Mitchell. And that's the 4th on Hinman Mitchell. So 3 Lady Vikings with 4 fouls. At this point, I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot with it being a 22-point game. And another free throw missed by the Lady Nados. They, like we said earlier, Scott, that's about the only thing they've done wrong.
This could be a running clock, you know, if they had knocked down their free throws, but 5 out of 20, 25%.
And another missed free throw. Melissa Kelly gets the Maddie Boss that just checked in. Now Boss gets it up to Schultz. Schultz gets it down to Kelly. And they're going to call a hold on Powell, I believe. Nope, they're going to call on Zimmerman. Jessica Zimmerman picked up her first foul. And now Maddie Boss will shoot a 3, and it's good.
Yeah, she's a good shooter.
Maddie Boss knocked down a couple of threes in the JV game we watched earlier. So she gets in the scorebook. 57-38. And Aaron Lopez for a three, and it's good. Aaron Lopez is now over 20 points. She's got 22. So they got 2 players over 20 points. Sayla Ray wants a three. Missed shot. Heidi Schultz with the rebound, and wow, she went straight back at the basket to score and is fouled. So she will go to the line. 60-38. Still at that 22-point advantage for Lady Nados. And Schultz has not scored in the game. This is her first opportunity to get a point here. And missed the first one. .348 to play in the ball game. 60-38. Second free throw is good. 60-39. There's Lopez. That's almost a charge, I would think, but Lopez just barrels into Calissa Kelly. And the foul is called on Calissa Kelly. So Lopez will go to the line to shoot 2 more. I had her 1 for 8 before that one, Scott. Lopez was 1 for 8 before that free throw. So she's got 22 points, but she struggled from the line. She could have had 30.
Got it.
Nope. Second one's no good, but Taylor Karen gets the weird rebound and missed the layup. And now Sayla Ray, guarded by Karen, and Karen steals it. And somehow there's a circus throw to Lopez. Now Jennings for 3, no good. Maddie Boss comes out with the rebound. Now Maddie Boss gonna need some help. And Cadence Ball kicks it to Schultz. Now underneath the Sayla Ray, and she scores it. 8 points now for Sayla. Jennings wants to go all the way, and Sayla Ray's gonna foul out. 61-41, 3:03 to play. And Kiera Jennings is going to be at the line, and Lexi Jones will check in for Sayla Ray as she fouls out. So Jones checks in for the first time. So Jennings at the line. First free throw is good. Kiera Jennings was 0 for 2 before that free throw. Second free throw from Jennings is no good. Rebound to Lexi Jones, and then she loses it. Now Jennings is fouled by Boss, so she's going to go to the line to shoot 2 more. 62-41.
Usually when there's a 20-point gap, Tony, the fourth quarter goes pretty fast, but we have had a ton of whistles.
Yep. Free throw is no good from Jennings.
I don't know if this is normal for Coffeyville. It reminds me of some of the Viking boys teams from maybe 10 years ago. Had a bunch of really good athletes, good guards. You'd think they'd be excellent free throw shooters, but they just couldn't make it.
Yep. Taylor Karen gets the offensive rebound off the missed free throw and gets in double digits at 10. And Coffeyville still has Taylor Karen in the ball game, even though Lady Vikes have went to pretty much all JV. And now Taylor Karen gets another easy basket. So 12 points now. Maybe there's padding her stats, Scott.
Yeah, a little bit.
Trying to get her some points. Maybe she's, who knows, she could be close to 1,000.
Right.
You know, you never know. Hinman Mitchell to inbounds, gets it into Cadence Ball. Cadence gets it back out to Schultz. Now ball for a three, and
Nice.
it's good.
She's had a
Cadence
good ball game.
ball with another three, 66-44. And this is the most points the Lady Vikes have scored all year. Nice to see this offensive output, even though it's in a loss. They were close to winning Tuesday. Now they're scoring in the 40s. Things are trending in the right way, I believe. I'm hoping Coach Kroll feeling the same way, even though when you're setting 0-8, it's going to be tough. And now Hinman Mitchell with an offensive rebound and scores it. So Hinman Mitchell gets a basket. Gets up to 6 points. Minute 50 to play and counting. 66-46. Zimmerman gets it to Jennings. Now Jennings guarded by Heidi Schultz. Now Jennings gets in the paint, and I don't know what they're going to call that. Foul on Maddie Boss, and Jennings going to go to the line again. So Jennings just 1 for 6 from the line in the game. Layla Manley is in the game for Lady Nados, along with Atina Colbert. Jennings knocks those free throws down. Minute and a half to play, 68-46. Right back to that 22 number, Scott.
Yeah.
That number we've been at quite a bit. That was the halftime lead at 22. Cadence ball, spin move, kick back out. Hinman Mitchell for 3, and it's good. I like to see that. 49 points now for Lady Vikes. And that's, I'm pretty sure that was a travel. 1:08 to play. (68-49). Hinman Mitchell gets it to Schultz. Wow, she lost the handle. Hinman Mitchell somehow gets it back, gets it to Maddie Boss, and she's fouled. Well, Scott, I guess they just don't want this game to end. 54 seconds. A lot of contact, though, so tough to not call it. Maddie Boss had a three-pointer earlier in the quarter. Now she's at the line. First one is short. Checking in for the first time is Keandra Jennings. I think she might have played in the first half a little bit. Number 44, Keandra Jennings. Also in the game is sophomore Elizabeth Cook for Lady Nados. And second free throw from Maddie Boss is good. 4 points for her. 68-50. Double dribble.
Tony, by my count, Lady Vikings have 12 fewer turnovers this half, and that's resulted in 7 more field goal attempts.
Yep,
and that's kind of what we were talking about in the pregame.
Felissa Kelly down low, missed shot. 40 seconds to play. Colbert nearly lost it, and now she does lose it. Now Cadence ball on a run out. She missed it. And now Heidi Schultz with good defense, causing a double dribble. 23 seconds, though. Lady Vikes are not going to win, but they are definitely playing better. Heidi Schultz missed shot. So down to 16 seconds. And down to 9 seconds. 68-50. Now Colbert underneath, missed shot. Several missed shots. Now
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Foul on Maddie Boss. Going to send Atina Colbert to the line.
0.7 of a second, Tony.
Yep, we're close to the end. And the free throw from Colbert is good. Both free throws are good. She should have been playing the whole time.
Yeah.
70-50 is going to be your final score. Lady Vikes lose it. But let's just do a 1 minute break. We'll come back for the Bowen Pharmacy post-game report. So 1 minute break.
Life is about movement, and the human body is like any high-performance machine. When miles add up, parts wear down, and that's when pain begins, and here's where it ends. At Labette Health, our nationally recognized orthopedic and sports medicine surgeons use advanced techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for miles to come. Feel like new again at Labette Health in Parsons, Kansas. For more information, go to labettehealth.com.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
Post-game report on the girls' side. Girls lose 70-50. Run down the scores. First for the Lady Nados. Aaron Lopez leading all scores with 23. Kaylin Karen with 21. Brooklyn White with 7. Kiera Jennings with 5. Taylor Karen with 12. And Atina Colbert with 2. And Braylon Hinman Mitchell with 9 for the Lady Vikes. 1 for Heidi Schultz. 14 for Cadence Ball. She was our leading scorer. 2 for Alex Stoneberger. 11 for Ayana Robertson. 8 for Sayla Ray. 1 for Calissa Kelly. And 4 for Maddie Boss. And Scott, 13-0 at the very beginning.
Yep.
You lose by 20 and you score 50. I don't know. You can't be too upset on that in that frame of it. I mean, you score 50 points. It's the most you scored by 15 all year. I mean,
yeah, Lady Vikings actually did some good things. It's just we say it every broadcast: turnovers, and it's just you're just not going to be able to win very many ball games, if any. I think unofficially 40 turnovers, which I think is very similar to what they had the other night down at Independence. And Coffeyville I'm very impressed with the Lady Nados. They had some lulls here and there because once the gap gets so wide, you kind of lose your focus. But you mentioned 70 points, and they missed 20 free throws.
Wow, that's crazy.
So they could have easily scored 80 to 85 tonight. Just 10 out of 30 from the free throw line for the Nados, and they made most of them late. So that 33.3% percentage was actually quite a bit worse than that for a big chunk of the game. But I was impressed with the Lady Vikes too, just in the sense of their fight.
Yeah.
They fought all the way for the whole 32 minutes. Cadence Ball probably had her best night of the season, and Robertson showed a little bit more aggressiveness tonight, and she did some good things. And I don't know what the answer is on the turnovers, because when you don't have that primary ball handler,
it's tough.
It just makes life difficult.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up on the Bowen Pharmacy post game for the girls' side. We're going to just do about a 5-minute break and then come back.
Yeah, I started to say
Annette.
Karen. Annette, if you could bring it back to us at 7:50, please. If you could bring it back to us at 7:50, we'll get going with our boys broadcast. So you're listening to Viking basketball on B93.